Yo, this the Mikey B Show. Whoa, this knowledge up on your video. Pay close attention, you can really see me grow. Yo, this is the Mikey B Show. Let's go.
Hear me talk, you know that I'm fluent in this social dynamic movement. Starting this social revolution.
Hey guys, welcome to the Mikey B Show. This week, it's just me, but that's okay. I'm here today to show you the secret that I've had to build momentum when you're on the ground level, when you feel like you've hit rock bottom. First, you stop. One thing that I always had trouble with was just coming to a complete stop as a person. With all the momentum, everything's flying around in your life. You don't have a job, the end of the month, you owe rent, you have bills to pay, and you really don't know what you want to do or have any plans of where you want to go. One thing to consider is consistency. So all the times that you want to be building up that momentum and going towards your dream job, which is ultimately what you should be doing, you should also be thinking consistency. How can I start leveling up my life to a level of consistency? You want to start building systems for your life to make everything more efficient, and just like take the things that you can add and like throw out the things that don't actually matter. So first things first, you assess yourself. You take 2 seconds to write out everything that you value, everything that you are as a person. You can take a pen, start at the top of the page and write, I am blank, and then fill out a whole page as to what you are. A couple things for me: I am a freestyle chef, I am a lifestyle coach, I'm a student of life, I am also a teacher, I'm a mama's boy, I'm a handyman. There's a ton of things. I'm a good big brother. There's like all of these things that I consider myself to be. And this gives you a footing. This gives you somewhere to start from, right? This is basically you telling yourself and building that relationship with yourself in an assertive way that's actually going to enable you to be confident when you go in for your interview. The second thing you do is you actually start thinking, okay, well, what do I need to do? I need resumes, right? So you build a resume. What should the resume contain? First of all, you should probably have some work experience. If you don't have any, write experience that you have in life. Anything that you've learned on 3 different points. Okay, the key is 3, because if you go more than 3, then it looks like you're compensating, and when you get into high-end corporate jobs, obviously your resume is going to look different. But this is for when you're on that level where you need to find a job, you need to level up, you need to get things rolling in your life. So 3 things, 3 different jobs that you've worked, or the last 3 jobs that you've worked that would actually apply best to any position and make you look more hireable. The second thing is any sort of interests that you have. You want to put those at the bottom of the page of your resume. The top of the page, you want to make sure to have your name, address, phone number. One big thing I put is a little statement of intent saying that I'm an integral person. This is my intent is to be a team member and just show that in some way in a one-liner on the top of the page. Bam, you have your resumes. What do? You start handing them out. This is the same thing as building a habit. They say it takes 21 days to build a habit. Now, if you think about that, that's not that long. But for most people to do something consecutively every single day to build a habit, most people can't do it because they just simply don't have the discipline. And this is where you have to tell yourself, that's why you plant your footing at the beginning and you're like, yo, like I actually want a job. I need to get shit done. Like I can't just stand around anymore and not actually apply myself. So what you do is you take your resumes, you print off all the resumes you need. A good number to start with is 50. Go to the mall, hand every single one of those out to every single store that you would work at. And the thing is let your ego aside. Don't think of things in a way that like when you walk into the store, you're like, I don't want to work here. Thing is, you don't have a job. Enough said. The other thing is, once you've handed out all your 50 resumes, okay, if you've gone hard every single day, you want to think about it like this. You can go to the gym and you can just kind of work out, which is good, right? But there's a difference between going hard at the gym and going to the gym. You obviously start slower to build momentum, but your gym workout, like you're there to work out. So when you're standing around and wasting time, that's just the same as if you are going, like you need a job and you're sitting at home playing World of Warcraft or you're playing COD. That's not helping you get a job. So what do? Well, you go apply for more jobs. Now, every single job that you go into, every single place that you go into, ask for the manager. Here's the trick, okay? So when you're talking to the front there, say that you're simply there, state your intent, I'm simply there to apply for a job. I'm wondering if the manager is available. Manager comes up, shake their hand, convey who you are. Hey, my name's Michael. I'm just here to apply for a job. Here's my resume, blah, blah, blah. You guys will talk for a little bit. The thing is not to talk too much, but don't be silent the whole time, right? You want to just be chill and relaxed as you're interacting. Thank them when you're leaving. Bam, done. If you get to a point where you talk to the manager, follow up. If you get to a point where you hand in the resume and there's a little bit more than any interaction, like you create a system afterwards of all the places of the highest probability of getting a job and the lowest, okay? And then you follow up with the highest. And then as you follow up with the highest, you roll down the list until finally you get a job. If this takes you 21 days to get a job, you're doing it wrong. If it doesn't, you're doing it right. So there's my way to get a job using social dynamics. Just being straight up, being personable, being friendly, communicating properly, shaking hands. That's it. Make sure you subscribe to the blog. I always love to hear from you guys when you guys are throwing comments down. Make sure as well, hit me up on the email side of things. My email, I believe, is mikeyb@kingpinsocial.com. As well, for real, subscribe to YouTube, right? We want to give you guys more content. So you want to hear more? Subscribe. Have a great day.
Leaving you with so much more intelligence. All of the videos are just irrelevant. The Mikey B Show. The Mikey B Show.